imagine that you have a small business, let's say a pharmacy, right? You sell medications. You basically run in your own little Walgreens, except it's family owned and it's not a franchise of Walgreens. Now, you hear that a certain office supply store is running a contest that can get you $50,000 towards an ad campaign. And that would really help draw business to you and away from the major, national chain stores. Well, you put in your entry into the contest, and the company running the contest says, "Oh, I'm sorry, you can't enter because your business sells drugs. You're promoting the sale of drugs. You sell cigarettes behind your counter. You sell alcohol in the aisle down there. So you can't enter." A very similar thing happened to a company in Fremont, Nebraska. It was called Maple Creek Gunsmithing. They entered a Staples contest for a $50,000 ad campaign to assist in getting their name out there. Well, they got a response back from Staples, and it says, verbatim, "We're sorry, but your small business entry into the Staples Push It Forward contest has been rejected for the following reasons." Then it goes on to list such dubious and horrible things as promoting alcohol, tobacco, promotes any activities that may appear unsafe or dangerous. But in there, the full thing actually says alcohol, illegal drugs, tobacco, firearms, weapons, or the use of any of the foregoing, promotes any activity that may appear unsafe or dangerous, promotes a political agenda or message, is obscene or offensive, or endorses any form of hate or hate group. Now, Staples is free to make whatever rules they want for this contest. It is their contest. But to turn down a law-abiding company that is selling a legal product, it just makes no sense. It's underhanded censorship, basically. Along with lumping in firearms, weapons, and the use of the foregoing with illegal drugs, hate or hate groups, obscene or offensive material. I mean, really, if they followed to the letter this for every company, it'd be very unlikely that they'd have many entries. Because, again, alcohol and tobacco. If you have any kind of store that sells like groceries, a convenience store, anything like that, you're going to have alcohol and tobacco, at least tobacco, because every freaking gas station I've come into has cigarettes on display. Appearing unsafe or dangerous. Walking down the street is unsafe if you're not doing it right. I mean, you want to cross the street, you might get hit by a car. It's dangerous. Promotes any political agenda or message. Meh, I could see that, because Staples doesn't want to appear affiliated with it particularly. Obscene or offensive, to lump that in with firearms, it just makes no sense to me. And then to endorses any form of hate or hate group. So, I mean, just the fact that they want to censor out the firearms, I mean, that's what this company does, and they don't operate out of the back of their trunk selling guns to anybody that walks by. They do their background checks. They do legal procedures. Not like they're turning guns into full auto, out the back of their shop, not doing any proper paperwork or anything. And it's just ridiculous that they are censored in this way. So that's my short little rant. I feel a little strongly about that one, because again, there was no point other than arbitrary rules made up by Staples, which again, they're free to do. It's a free country, but again, it's like a pharmacy getting kicked out of the contest because they promote the sale of drugs. And that's just one man's thoughts.